There we go. Hi, Rolla. How are you? Why is it taking so long to load? The game freeze? Oh, it's loading. Taking a minute. Resume. Thank you. So yeah, we just left the cafe or whatever that is last time. And we're still looking for Dennis. Hi, Assassin. How are you? I think we talked to her. Did we? Can we an ad? The history of Basswood. You've been doing good today? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Gossip Club? 2 mouths but half an ear, 1 set in every hometown. Can I go back in here? No, I can't. How's this game going so far? Yeah, it's been really interesting. I like it a lot. We got into a fight with someone at a bar, and right now I'm looking for the person that we got into a fight with because we blackout drunk. We got blackout drunk, and we don't remember anything. So this guy that I'm playing, I forget his name, but he wants to apologize to the guy he fought last night.
The perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
I know I spoke to the officer and the guy next to him. Oh, he's not there anymore. Okay. Did I talk to these people? I must have, because I can't talk to them now. Walter. Whoopsie. Tuck.
Samuel, my young soul, are you still haunting this pallid town?
Have you seen Dennis?
Walter, you haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Can't say I have. I hear you got into quite a tussle. Quite the tussle.
Nothing other than that?
You should try the Basswood Jungle office. I've known him to go in on Sundays. He may be a prickly pear, a very prickly pear, but he's dedicated. If he says something will be done Monday, come the devil or come the rain, it is.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
You know, I'm glad
It's
I
a
ran
setup.
into you. If I may bend your ear for a moment. I've been thinking lately about age, life, the turn of the clock. No one gets sharper with age. When do you think it's time to hang up the saddle?
When you can't ride
A
anymore.
true cowboy rides until the last day they can ride.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I have a lot to think about. Thank you for your ear, but soon I must abscond. Sunday lunch with Mother is sacred. Call on me
Abscond?
anytime,
What the fuck
young
is that
Samuel.
word?
Anytime.
We got the info we need. No need to entertain his thoughts. He uses some strange words. Can I leave this place now? Did I talk to this person on the phone?
Still gotta check the Basswood Jungle.
No, it won't let me
Hopefully
leave yet.
Dennis is working today.
What about this? Let's pass the barricades. He sounds like Beast from X-Men. We already... Fuck. I keep clicking out. We already spoke with
Slow
her.
day so far. But people are gonna swarm the cafe once the celebration starts. I guess it means more tips for me. So it's not all bad.
I can't talk to them. Where is the jungle whatever place? Commemoration banner. Miners' Day was always the event of the year. Drugs. Basswood's a musician. What else? Is there another building? Oh, Basswood Jungle. There we go. Publication with a loyal following. First and only real job.
It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me.
What do you mean it's not worth it? We're looking for Dennis. That's the whole point of this.
Locked.
Of course it is.
I should check the back.
My. Look what we got here. Is that Sam Higgs? Trying to get back in the newspaper game? I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell. Considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas,
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
I'll be gone soon.
trust me, I'll be out of here as soon as I can.
Good.
Declan's right down the street.
On the phone.
Watch yourself while you're in Basswood, because we'll be watching you.
You guys are creeps. Hi, Queenie. How are you? Which way is the back? This way or the other way? That way, apparently. A gibble. I'm glad you're good. We're doing good. Probably gonna be a short stream tonight. I wanted to get on for a little bit at least. Actually, I've had a pretty rough day. Aloha, Bear. We're doing well. The girls are good. I'm doing okay. I had a rough day again. So, yeah. You haven't been
Been a
fighting?
while.
No.
This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Pac-Man. He's not in here. Can I touch anything? No touchy. Oh!
Dennis. Dennis. What happened? Who?
Holy shit.
Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Well, fuck. I hope we didn't do that. Oh, that's right.
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Sam, no, don't think about that. Don't let it in. Focus on me,
Oh, I
Sam. Dennis is a distraction.
What button am I supposed to press?
Keep
Okay,
going.
okay.
You got this. Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
They're walking really fast. I don't like the button changes every time.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around. Come on, Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? Some IT documents. Nothing useful. Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something. The chair is pretty far away from the desk. But I don't think that's important. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury. But I need more to go on. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something useful. Chest wound.
Thanks
What
for
kind
the
of weapon
hug.
did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. Sam, stop it! Come back to reality! But you didn't do anything! Dennis was already dead when you arrived, can't you see? Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun. How could you have done it? All you did was move his body, which is how your shirt got stained. Think about it, Sam. Calm down and think. You're right. I can see it. I have the complete picture now.
And nobody heard that? Was that the fucking guy who uses the weird words? It kind of looked like him, like on the side profile.
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
Going to be home very late tonight. Sorry, I need to make an asshole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer and should be some... He doesn't know how to spell.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching.
I didn't think I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm very willing to listen. I can make the meetup tomorrow.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Sorry to disappoint, but I've decided to drop the story. It turned out I got to a dead end after all. Better luck next time, I hope. Dear Nicholas, I hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week that you were on the brink of a big story. Things on our side have been rather lackluster, I'm afraid. I was hoping maybe you would like to share with this old owl what you have up your sleeve. Who is Walter?
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails.
Oh.
He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. And Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around. There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me. You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
Alright, so we have to find notes and shit.
Walter always treated us like family.
Walk faster. A diary. I don't want no lunchbox, friends. 3121.
Joan used to keep this with her at all times, always observing and sketching and... what are those numbers?
It says danger around what looks like a safe with 3121.
Valid question. Still not sure. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board.
$23:41. That's a time.
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Is that not the code that we saw on the paper?
Nick's computer is missing. He took it home to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
Bam, bam. Love your face. Thank you so much for the 8 months. I hope you're doing well. Love your face. Unlock. What was it? $31.21.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Loving the hair tonight. Thank you. Unemployment skyrocketed after the mine closed. Very normal. Flattened out in the last year or so. On the rebound, numbers looking good. Trend or outlier? I need more data points. Passenger Nick Waldron from West Virginia to Florida. It's like me. That backwards. I went from Florida to West Virginia. 1:27, 8 p.m. with D. Twitchy guy, but might have something useful. 2:12, 5 p.m. Second meeting with D. This is actually something, assuming he's not full of crap. Always wants to meet in spooky spots. Maybe he's seen too many movies. 3:18, 10 a.m. with D. Had to buy him breakfast, and he said we couldn't meet anymore. Seems like a dead end. 4:1, thought I'd lost him. Glad he's open to talking again. Oof. Seems nervous. Queen Sharky is back at it tonight. I am happy to be here.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. Or someone. Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he looking for?
I don't know.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big. What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
I'm just waiting on somebody to walk in.
It's possible Walter missed something. Could be worth checking his office.
Is it okay to look now? Yes. I think. Always happy to see you, Queen Sharky. Allows bow at your perfection and presence. I wouldn't say perfection, but I'm glad you think so. Oh yeah, I read these already. What else do we need? Computer's missing, we know that.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen? Nick, Anna, and me.
Let's take it. I will for you. Let's take it.
Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake.
Oh, you're gonna leave the thingy? Alright, now where else do I go? I'm trying not to look at the bloody person. Search Walter's desk. That's what we did. What else is there to search? Wait, this is Nick's desk. Oh, Rolla, I have to go back to the dead body. I'm sorry. I think that's Walter. Oh no, this is Dennis's. Where's Walter's? Is Walter's in this office? It is in this office. That's okay, it was just the first time, caught me off guard. Gotcha. Walter's computer, here it is, okay. Shit, what was the other number?
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
Password reminder?
Hopefully his password reminder isn't some esoteric book reference. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place.
If I ever go looking for my heart's desire...
Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
Favorite article?
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it. She used to be the office administrator ages ago. That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan.
Journal updated?
He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password.
Alice in Wonderland? It could be Alice in Wonderland or Basswood. Let's try... If I ever go looking for my heart's desire. Is it Wonderland?
That's not it.
No.
I have to keep looking.
I guess it might be basswood.
And I'm in.
Yep.
Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Oh, can you zoom out? Holy crap. Read. Let's see. Hey, hun, here's the report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing all that interesting in here. Just another sad day by the roadside. West Virginian roads take more good sons than guns do. Bess, I wanted to extend my greatest thanks again for your help. You are a scholar and a saint. It looks like I was worried unnecessarily regardless. Thank you for putting my mind at ease.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Car found against a tree surrounded by debris. Fire started at or after impact and burned out with Nicholas Waldron in the driver's seat. Skid marks and other traces suggest the driver was startled by an animal and exited the road at high speed. Driver most likely inebriated in some form.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on.
Airbags
He always kept his window
deployed.
open.
Seatbelt was not on. Windows were rolled up. Driver probably drunk and forgot the belt. The fire burned out a small area around the car but did not spread. Unknown if driver was alive at time of crash, but if so, did not survive the fire. Blunt force trauma, smoke inhalation, or burns are all possible causes of death.
The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
It is.
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
Now what? Can I not read his things anymore? Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's his conscience guy.
So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
He tried to tell me something.
Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
Is
listen
he...
to me. Anna, I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
I'm gonna go with call the cops.
Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before.
Among Us.
It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
Well, that went better than I thought it would. I thought she would start freaking out.
Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember, especially how you always end up being right somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place. Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
Where exactly am I supposed to check?
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road. Two of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
No skid
No
marks.
skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
I don't think I need to go down that way. I think I need to stay up here.
The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road.
Oh, it does go down here.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed. Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
They never do. What else? Oof, this angle is killing me.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
I hit this tree. It's pretty.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
Animal prints?
An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road. A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel? Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him. That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together. The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree.
Thanks for the hug pack.
Things don't add up.
It's okay.
I need to find out what really happened.
Maybe he was unconscious. I don't know. No, that didn't work out. Maybe the obstacle was an animal? Maybe that's not linked. Let's try drunk and see what happens there. Not quite. Oh. Fuck.
But Nick's car did burn. I know that.
Some high-level detective work, right? Hold on, where's OBS? There we go. Add PCG on your Discord and go down to Poke Daily section, then type Poke Daily to get free stuff daily. Okay, I'll do that later. None of this is making sense. doesn't make sense. You have 665 or 683 out of 900. Damn. Honestly, I feel like I've tried every single possible way. Spawnable is what everyone can get, and national is Pokemon you get through weeklies, dailies, tournaments, and events. Oh, okay. I swear I've done every single combination. Oopsie. What does none do again? I don't know. Chat, I'm gonna Google it. 'Cause I'm stuck.
How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
There we
Only
go.
one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
Jesus Christ.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, the police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
This shit's getting weird.
Okay, so, about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna,
Maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different. I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns? Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
the last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
What do you guys think? Doctors are important, or Joe could help. Let's go with Joe could help.
You know, Anna, Joe's pretty sharp for an old man who can't walk.
That's right. And Sam here's got a good mind for a fool-headed kid.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just bellyaching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt. I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him.
And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father. I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
I need to get in there eventually, but maybe I should look around the property first.
look around the property first. Funeral bouquet. You need to go to sleep, baby.
It's Bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick.
Thank you, Bugs. Gazebo.
It was great to come back from work, sit down, and read until the sun went down. Anna and I spend our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
Garden. It's a really beautiful property.
I used to follow it down to the shack every other week for Fishing Sunday. Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house.
I'm so itchy. No. Rip.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her.
What is that noise?
Anna? Anna, are you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas. She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries. She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes? No. Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
get her some liquor.
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping. Yes, I am. Yes, you are. Thanks.
Oh wait, do we need to pick up the drink? Where'd the drink go? What is that damn noise? Oops.
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
I'm sorry about yesterday. You're right, I have been distant. Things have been pretty messy at work lately. You don't have to forgive me, but if you'd like to invite me to a concert, I'll just leave these two here. There might be some pepperoni rolls in the fridge.
And I always wanted to visit France. The life is just too strange for me there. Even when he messed up, Nick always found the right words. Here, might take the edge off.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick? My house?
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
My stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house? God, I can't help but being pissed.
You're not alone. Here, have a drink. It'll help.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's helping a bit.
Hannah always was more interested in people than cold, hard facts.
Dear Miss Miller, my dad says writing thank you letters is what you do when someone is very nice, so I hope you like mine. I would like to thank you very, very much for how you wrote about me. I don't know why you thought my drawing was worth talking about over the others, but it was very, very nice of you to talk about it. My dad put your article on the fridge and circled my name. I'm kind of scared some people might have gone and seen it and been disappointed, but maybe not. If I ever win another art contest, I will tell you. God damn it.
Hannah has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough. Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
Sam. Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
Yeah, apparently not. God damn it.
This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. Whatever punk broke in here wrecked it. There. Good thing it's intact. It's about the last thing Anna has of her mother. I don't think she ever forgave me for saying I didn't think they sounded better. Anna always has trouble thinking when there's weird noises going on. To be fair, most people do. Like that. Whatever that is, it'd be smart to find it and shut off.
I think it's the blinds there.
Finally, there. I know you want to help
Go
her
up
by
here?
finding out what happened. Right now, though, stay focused on Anna. She needs to know she's not alone.
I would do
Hey, are you feeling
50%.
better?
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah. I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights. At the bar or the fishing shack. Come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her. You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house, it's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
You didn't want a ring. You told me before. I thought it was what you're supposed to do. I thought maybe it'd save us.
That's a nice thought. I feel like you're listening now. And I thank you for that. You know? It ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. He must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway, now does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean... I want to know who killed Nick as much as you do.
Let's get the asshole who did this behind bars. It's the only thing we can do for Nick now. I just keep bouncing back from terrified to angry.
That is very understandable.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
I got an achievement.
The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it. It looks like Joan's using this room now. Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over. Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Oh, maybe trying to send a message? This used to be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in.
Come on, work, you piece of junk! I know you're awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything. Do you want a back rub while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
I'll do more than that, my white knight.
Oh, you will, my princess of the typefaces.
Of course. When you fix it.
Mr. Unicorny. Well, you and Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born. Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date. As if her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting. Why is it so dark in here? This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was.
A transfer in progress.
Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Oh no.
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the Basswood Jungle he kept things?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns?
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office...
It'd be worth taking a look.
Hello? Anna? Are you home? Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
Hon, I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
Nick's Fishing
Nick's
Shack.
Fishing Shack. A lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
Why is the door open?
Bug?
Muley? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know what? What is this?
Mom doesn't know. Good. I've decided to leave town.
Bug, this is not a good idea.
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Do you have any idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her. Don't try to stop me.
You can't leave like this. Not without telling anyone.
Oh, yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
She's serious about this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill. Maybe try to bring up her mother again. Is there something wrong with your mom?
No, I'm running away because things are so great. Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down, think of the common good. She doesn't do anything, just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump.
Well, that was a miss. When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
Look, I'm not a child anymore. I'm not asking for your
But
permission.
you are.
There's
You are
nothing
a
for me here.
child.
Leaving is gonna hurt the people you care about the most. The way I left was selfish. You're not selfish. The Joan I knew couldn't even hurt a worm, let alone her own mother.
It's not like I want to hurt her. She just works all the time, and then she's too out of it. And never listens to me. I think I'm done depending on others. My dad I could rely on. But he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial, she's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
I care. I believe you, and I'm investigating like you asked.
I know. People at the wake got upset at you over it.
Yeah. They did not like me bringing that up. But Nick was my friend. I want to know what happened to him. I care about that, but I also care about keeping you safe.
I know you're doing your best. It's just this town, you know? It just feels like it grinds you down. It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need someplace I can think, not here.
Sounds like Basswood really failed this kid.
I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? Or the day after? in 10 years.
Love your faces.
You ever consider journalism? You have a mind for investigation.
Isn't it kinda dying?
Yeah, that's what makes it beautiful. Fighting to bring people truth in a world that doesn't care about it.
Kinda sounds like you really want to be a journalist. Look, I don't know if you're trying to make me stay, or make me into you, or my father. You're just telling me what I want to hear, or what you think I want to hear. I just want the truth, for once, from someone. I'm wasting my time here with you.
Bug.
Don't touch me! I'm sick of you, I'm sick of this town, and so I'm going, and you can't stop me.
Sam, we have to do something. She just wants honesty. She doesn't care about bullshit. I can relate to that. I'll tell her what we found out about Nick's death. You can't do that. You're the adult. She's the child. Do you want her to start looking for the people who killed her father by herself? Do the responsible thing. Make her stay. It's for her own good. I'll call your mother.
What? Don't.
I'll call her right now.
Don't.
You can't just run away.
Fine. I'll go home. Don't call her.
It's for your own good, Bug. It's too dangerous for you out there.
Whatever. You're just like everyone else.
Ooh, harsh. But fair. Sorry, Bug. Now that I've kept your daughter from skipping town, let's see if you've kept anything hidden out here, Nick. He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it. Bug never was the social type, just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend. This is where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate. Locked. Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bug's reach. Don't see the keys. It was probably too obvious a spot. Nothing here. Probably too high and hard to get at anyway. No keys. It's also not the best place if you wanted him to stay hidden.
Beautiful.
Tell a 3-year-old kid about tardigrade man, and this is what happens.
Is there anything on the outside? Oh. God damn it.
This is either new or Nick was really distracted. He usually fixed everything. What a fishy hiding spot, Nick. Always did love your cliches. Like many people, Nick kept a few guns, but never at home and always locked up. A prescription for opioids with Kathy's name on it? These are pretty heavy-duty painkillers. Very addictive. Joan wasn't just acting up. Kathy has a problem. Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so expensive.
One small community looks out for those that fall through the cracks.
An article by Anna about a place called The Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
Remember Caterpillar?
Looks like some kind of reminder Nick left for himself. A reminder of what?
Dee wants to meet.
It has to be the same Dee he was talking to in his emails. All right. I think I went through everything here. If Dee met Nick on the day he died, he could be the last person who saw him alive. An article by Anna about a place called The Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
Now what?
We used to talk about how hunting was cruel. How much did you change, Nick? We used to talk about how hunting was cruel. How much did you change, Nick? Back when Nick and Kathy were college sweethearts. Clearly Bug was there too. Nick's note mentioned a caterpillar. I think I just found it. Nick's note mentioned a caterpillar. I think I just found it.
Red, green, blue, red, yellow. Red, green, blue, red, yellow. So it'll be right, down, left, right, up. Right, down, left, right, up. What would that be for?
Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so expensive. Nick, what were you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it locked up?
Oh. Right, down, left, right, up.
Let's see what we have here.
Money?
That's a lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade. Opioids. From D? Nick, were you looking into drug trafficking? Nick was gathering at the Cove, and that's how he found his informant, D. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
Justin Reynolds, Tyler Gilliam, or Richard Steinfeld. Twitchy even when sober, early 30s. High-strung and obviously disliked by the Cove, asked not to be named in Anna's article because of his father, who runs a shipping company. Smarter than he looks, or as dumb as he acts, still hard to say, both. 127, still using, yes. Who is the dealer? Tyler, Lynette, JR, Kayla, Dickie. Richard is Dickie, it's a nickname. Dickie sold drugs to Tyler. Find out who his supplier is. So Richard is D. Maybe, if that's Dickie. Tyler, mid-20s, sees himself as the Cove's protector, very defensive of Lynette. 127, Tyler's interview with Anna was heartbreaking. He was bad off, so bad in fact that I was legitimately surprised to find him alive the next time I visited the Cove. He certainly wouldn't have been the first member of the group to be claimed by an OD in the middle of the night. Very aggressive. Been in and out of jail for most of his life, usually for assault. Don't antagonize. Clean since the interview. Where does he get his drugs? Dickie. Keeps asking about Anna. Into cooking. JR, interviewed by Anna, but didn't make into the article. Late 30s, not personable, ex-miner. JR has been living on the road, working wherever he can as a handyman, and when he came to Basswood, a miner. After the mine closed, he was arrested for drug possession. Staying at the Cove now that he's out, didn't have anywhere else to go. Keeps to himself, trying to get clean, but it's an ongoing process. From the Midwest, Michigan, took up smoking, trying to replace other bad habits with less bad ones, hasn't worked. JR equals Justin Reynolds, collects hubcaps. Has a Winchester in his truck, used to living in his truck. Rolls his own cigarettes, taught me how, still uses occasionally. Loves camo. I don't know.
Richard, aka Dickie, aka D. Looks like I found who I was looking for.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that's what it was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant, Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer, and he also had a lot of cash on hand. More than a reporter should. Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now Nick's dead. Dickie may be the only person who knows what really happened. I need to find him. He lives at this place, the Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
Bess finally left. Did you spot anything, or did you find anything at the fish spot? Yes, do you know where the Cove is? It's a little commune thing on the outskirts of town, not big on outsiders. Let's go. I hope you put everything away.
Bess barely asked about the break-in. She seemed more focused on your fight with Dennis.
I'm on top of the suspect list. Or at least I would be if I was her.
Bess said I should call her if I found you. She believes you're dangerous. You were right back at the Basswood jungle. I think we're on our own.
They'll try to arrest me now. We have to find Dickie. I can't let Joan down.
I'm sure Dickie's still there. He had no other place to go.
What are you two doing? The longer you run from the police, the worse it'll be when they catch up with you. Explain everything. Show them all you found. That makes sense.
The Cove is a wonderful place. A sort of commune. Lynette, who runs it, she lets anyone in who follows her rules. No real questions asked. It's mostly filled with desperate people, though. Recovering junkies, ex-gang members, and you'll need to be extra careful. Some of them used to work at the mine. How should we handle finding Dickie?
I don't have any great ideas, but I know I'll do what I have to do.
At least we're equally clueless. There's comfort in that.
Yeah. I hate feeling like the only one in the dark. The dark isn't as spooky when someone else is with you.
We just need to be careful and look out for each other.
This town has like 17 people in it. You've met the killer. I'm not saying you have to run and hide. Just be careful about the lion's den. You have options here. Real life isn't as clear as the world in your head. Just know the more you poke around, the more likely the world pokes back. And whoever is involved in all this, they poke real hard.
If that even makes any sense.
That's rough.
That's rough? Were you even listening to me?
Mostly.
Mostly. Sam, what is with you?
Because you've got this. Easy. Look at you. So together. You got so drunk, you've forgotten anything that could have been remotely useful. Your friends are turning up dead. That's not fair. Shut up.
Sam!
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
Don't take all of this out on me.
So you're just gonna keep telling me off? Disregard my advice?
Well, if you think you know better, Sam, no reason for me to linger. Enjoy your little investigation without me, Sam. Don't get us killed, okay?
Here. This is the Cove.
Huh?
Get your head on straight. The Cove. We're here.
Right.
Duraludon. I is tired.
Sam, you sure you want to keep going?
Not really, but it's not like I have much of a choice.
Sam, if you need to take a moment.
No, let's do this.
Who the hell are you? Anna, what are you doing here?
Tyler, you look healthy.
You ain't the only one surprised I'm still alive. Who's the narc?
I'm Sam.
Was I talking to you?
This is Sam. He's a friend.
Yeah, lucky for him or I'd have thrown his ass out already. So what are you two here for?
It's a long story.
We'd like to have a word with Dickie. Have you seen him?
What'd he do now? Look, just talk to Lynette. She makes the calls on her land.
Thank you. Really.
Yeah, I know.
Is he always like this?
He's pretty much the gatekeeper around here. Interviewed him last time I came by. I'm gonna talk to Lynette. She's kind of in charge.
I'll go see what I can find.
Okay, but be careful. People only end up here if they have nothing left to lose.
Here we don't call 911.
Looks like it was finished recently. Why a bear?
There's an owl, too.
She looks like she's used to fending for herself. Ow!
Watch it! The place is full of wood shavings.
Why do you have an open flame?
I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Fair enough.
I'm Kayla. What do you want?
I'm looking for a guy named Dickie.
Don't know where he is and don't care. He might be off with his stupid quad bike thing for all I know.
Quad bike thing?
Loud. Goes off-road, has 4 wheels. Makes you look like an asshole. Occasionally leaks gasoline and would have burned down the whole camp. Tyler didn't save his sorry ass with his fire extinguisher.
Well, I'll see you around.
I don't feel like you have to.
Dickie must have one of those off-road quads. He could still be here right now. I need more info to figure out where Dickie is. Tyler, right?
Jackass, right?
Some people call me that, yeah.
Huh. I'll bet.
Just tell me where Dickie is and I'll leave.
Either that or you'll leave when I break your face. Look, Anna's a friend. She spent some time down here with us to do that interview thing. Told my story, did good by me. By us. And that guy that came after her, Nick, he's solid. Came down here 3 or 4 times. Taught me a great recipe for bass. But you're just some asshole. Dickie's one of ours. Don't think you're getting anywhere near his trailer. So beat it before I break your knees.
Samuel, this is Bess. I'm trying to reach you regarding Dennis Gardner. Witnesses say you had a fight last night and you were looking for him all morning. We need to ask a few questions. Come down to the station as soon as you can. Well,
the clock's ticking. Cops will start looking for me soon. So Dickie is in one of the trailers. That narrows down my search. I'm getting there. Just need a bit more info to close in on Dickie. Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts. I need to find out where Dickie's hiding. He's here somewhere. Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts. Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts.
And it was going well. It's just, I don't know, hard.
It doesn't get easier.
Oh, this is Sam. He's a friend.
We used to date.
That much is painfully obvious.
Is it?
Yeah, it kind of is.
I'm Lynette. What are you here for, Sam?
We're looking for Dickie.
Yes, Anna told me.
She's not going to help us find him.
I do not throw people to the wolves. And you, Sam, are a wolf.
You've never had any trouble with him.
This is my land. All those who have lost their home are welcome to it, as long as they can follow a few simple rules. Even if Dickie lives on the fringe of our community, he is one of us. All he wants is to be left alone. I would think you, of all people, would understand.
Tyler said Nick came here before. What did he want?
He took an interest in my people. He wanted to know their stories.
Such as?
Sam.
Well, the long, sad stories most people do not want to hear. We all stumble during our lives. Knowing how we fall and how some make it out can provide guidance for the future, don't you think?
What about opioids? Did he say anything about that?
There are no drugs here, Samuel. To stay, you must remain clean.
I read the article Anna wrote about you and this place.
Wait, you read it? When?
Nick's fishing shack.
Oh.
What led you to create this community?
I found there were souls in need of help after the mine closed. The world is a cruel place. We all need a touch of kindness in our lives.
You're definitely that, Lynette.
Thank you, my dear. But don't sell yourself short. Your article brought Kayla here, and even some generous donations have come in. Did you get your answer, Sam?
What kind of donations?
Food and clothes, mostly. But jobs are hard to come by these days. We must rely on the kindness of others, even if their kindness comes and goes in waves.
I'll go now. Thanks for indulging me.
Naturally.
So Dickie lives here, but his place should be isolated from the others. I know enough to make an educated guess. Dickie's gotta be in one of these places. Dickie's unlikely to be here. No quad parked out front, and no one seems to be home. I need to find out where Dickie's hiding.
Shit.
He's here somewhere. No quad, and it's right next to another mobile home. It's not here. There's a quad, but Dickie's supposed to be in a trailer. Quad. Isolated. Someone lives here. That's where Dickie's hiding. Time to pay him a visit.
I only know you by reputation, and what I know I don't like. You don't get to just gallivant around here however you damn well please. So back the hell off, or I will fuck you up.
Look, I just want to talk to the guy who lives right over there.
I don't give a shit what you want. Back the fuck
Hey,
off.
man. This guy ain't worth it. Just forget him. But if he doesn't get the message soon, I'll help you work him over.
Got it. Got it. I'm gonna get past these two if I want to reach Dickie. I need to get them to look away from his trailer. Around Kayla's tent is the most efficient spot for a distraction. It's at the opposite end of the camp. They'd have their backs turned to me. But I still need a place to hide. They'd suspect me right away. Cabin stands right in the middle of the camp, far enough from everyone for them to not notice me. Close enough to reach Dickie before they come back. That'd be my best shot. I have a plan. All that remains is to figure out the details.
The Promethean tradition, pre-Socratic philosophy.
Kayla and her family, I'm assuming. Wonder how long it's been since she saw him. With all the flammable lacquer and varnish, this thing catching fire is sure to divert attention. It's out of the way, so no one should get hurt, but there will be lots of chaos. I just need to work out the exact details. It won't take long for the fire to reach those, and when it does, they'll go up in flames in a second. Need to account for that. These shavings would be perfect kindling. The statue will be collateral damage once the fire spreads. No other option. If I lit the wood shavings, the varnish on the statue would catch fire. These shavings would be perfect kindling. I can get the fire going, but it won't do any good if they put it out right away. I need to check for ways they could put it out. The fire needs to burn long enough to distract, but small enough to be manageable. Don't want to see the whole place go up in flames.
I don't like this.
If I sabotage Lynette's old hose, she'll have to find something else to put the fire out with. It's deep enough. Could squeeze in here. Shovel, hose, bucket. Nothing useful, but there's enough room to hide in here. If they're in a panic, they might not see me hiding under this. Not a concern. Sand is effective against fire, but not that effective.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get off for now because I'm really tired. Tweet. My eyes be starting to burn. Thank you guys for coming by and for hanging out. I really appreciate it. This game's getting really, really good. What's tomorrow? Thursday. Tomorrow's Thursday. We'll be continuing this game until I finish it. Good night, Pack. Love your face. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys being here and hanging out. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. And I hope you have a great day tomorrow. I hope the day treats you well. And yeah, get some sleep. And drink some water. Thank you, Pack. Alright, I will see you guys on the morrow. Love your faces. Goodbye.